starts off nicely, but it's the follow-up that's lacking. Rusty and Isaac pair up, hold hands to knock him down. And that's where the rotation from MOUZ are going to be swift, but it's only acoR leading them. He has to be careful not to get blocked out. There was an opportunity given, but he's not able to utilize it. Now, quick long-range duel versus Imma takes him down. Isaac still close range. With the P250, acoR's got him down and out. Rusty and Era have to pick up the plays from here. The P250 not working out over here. It's all Era, a 1-on-3, waiting for them to start pushing him down. Wanted to get at least a kill or two to make it slightly more dicey, but Dexter with a swift execution will take it home.
Yeah, big round there from acoR, rotating in through Temple, being able to find not only player information as they're trying to move into post plants there on the side of GamerLegion.
Are going to have players trying to boost up around the vent. They'll be revealed. Imma is traded. Beamus making sure that Dexter's death is for naught, but Era keeping things in their favor.
Smoke is great, but the attack from acoR, just a little flick adjustment. They have this flank coming in from Frozen, but it's going to be accounted for. They'll expect someone to rotate in from ramp in particular, but that's where Isaac's distracted, thinking about ramp and not from lobby instead. It's a 3-on-3.
Era's going to be gone as well. This is where Rusty and Zero have to step up. Ropes' position is going to be activating the latest of all. They're waiting for information to be given up, and Rusty's not turning out. He is so focused, but now that he has taken a different angle, this is where Ropes could be caught out. Zero finds him. Ropes distracted by the shot, and it's Zero traded away. Frozen to do it at the end. Brings it all together. 28 kills for him.
So it should be a lead taken here from MOUZ.
They didn't get the bomb plant either, so the next round won't be entirely comfortable either unless you get a few kills. And with Rusty going down early, he's been the one to deliver seemingly every single major opportunity they've had.
I think on these 4 spies, we're seeing Rusty just be the one to jump out, maybe get some of this early information. He was the only one that actually invested in a deagle, so it has been salvaged, scavenged off his body.
Zero's not had a great game so far either. Not really been able to pick up the slack the same way, and right now Frozen shutting him down means that that's not likely to change. Frozen going for the good old eco frags.
He'll find the ace. Oh, and he'll get it too. Just nice and clean on the taps with the A1-S.
Simple pick and drop does maybe take one piece away, but if you get off through the smoke and you drop the bomb in the open, that's going to make life rather difficult. They do gain some control towards jungle, but it's just going to be JL. JL might be enough. 2 players to find. He's still got a minute. This time they actually have time to work with in the clutch, as opposed to being forced into an awkward fight, but he's backing towards ramp. He has the read, but the scope was heard. He's heard. He's making a lot of noise, and Gage is going to back off of this. But he's ready. JL, what a read. 45 seconds coming back around, full health. And tiziaN is low, and he seems to know tiziaN is low because the Tech-9 is out, and there it is! JL with a 4K finally gets the Mad Lions on the board. That's what they needed. There you go. Star power coming through to propel the Lions back into this game.
And look at the just pure elatement on his face. He knows that he single-handedly started to bring his team back into a win.
The counter smoke is thrown, but they're not going to go through it. They're not going to go through it. That's the site lost. That's the site given over. Jerry wants to. This is so risky. He's playing the angle. He's playing the crack. They've got a boost up, and that's 2! Somehow out of that angle, out of that spot, out of the slimmest of margins, they've got it. The spam, though, brings it back the other way, and magixx will isolate Jerry. So advantage back for Team Spirit as they attempt to find overtime, as they attempt to claw their way back into this. And Zorta has to try and retake this with an AWP. Not an appetizing prospect. He hits the first. He swung from pillar, has the read, but it's all onto KENSI. A clutch now on deck, and Chiron is ahead of it. He takes the fight on his own terms, and we're going to overtime. We'll be back.
Yesterday, where he dropped 18 to 14. Not the craziest individual game, but he was looking strong versus ENCE, and that nade is looking incredible. 2 players on 1 HP, damage onto everyone else. KENSI, something smells like an eco ace here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We counted on up. He cuts it on down. KENSI, great ace.
Just throw the roses at him. It's just catching that ace. Patsy 8 and 5. That's what you like to see when you add 2 new players to your roster. So, promising returns, and well, Jerry just flying into the site will fly into some bullets. magixx is going to get a chance to add to his scoreline here. one after another. He is just mowing them down, looking for the ace, perhaps the good old anti-eco ace.
Nothing doing for the Russians of forZe. chiron still anchors here. Shelfie has already worked his way up Jaguar a little bit, and that final set of utility comes in. One molly, one smoke. That's all there is to work with. chiron again, close on the corner. magixx tucked in. But again, no contact broken. Instead, this hit is getting pivoted out towards mid. They know that the player towards A is likely to be isolated, but that might not be their destination. They're wrapping deep towards CT spawn. SDY on the scene. KENSI jumping across. Jerry cannot trade it out, so SDY looks for more. It's 3 before he falls.
From mid, but JL gets one. That was critical. Had to get that kill. To trading it even. Gade, once again, having a strong performance here, and tabseN will be able to follow it up. Bomb likely going to move to go down. And with a man disadvantage with the B site lost, does Mad Lions fancy a retake? They're thinking about it. And they're considering the possibility. And they're clearing out mid. And eventually, they will have to actually move on in. Molly for that site does imply they're going to do it.
For it. tiziaN. He'll just hold the angle. tabseN, he wants to hunt this. They're not getting away with anything unless the dance is good. TMB, though, goes for the retake and falls on down. That's what I was trying to get at, right? That the op was down just so close to their feet that they could just grab that and run away. That was their attempt, but they had already made enough noise. And Big, again, exploits that B site. Nothing really changed in that round, Mike. They
it really didn't.
Defense.
They actually got softer on the site. They played one. Big, at least for now, don't have much to show for this round. All they have to show for it now is that Bora just killed one. And deleted by Keto. tabseN was lost in mid, but what a shot from Keto. He's burning, but he's got the kill. That's nicely done. And utility deployed as well to secure them a chance with the bomb plant. There was a molly down, but Waro trying to test the smoke will be punished. It's all falling apart here for Mad Lions, and they seem desperate to get back through. TMB again gonna make a play through smoke. And he's been checked, but he gets the kill somehow, some way. Trade is there. Saucil in the window. Dancing around in the window and spotted and dropped. Nice play from tiziaN to take 2 and to get Big back on the board.
In some of these mid-round situations, it almost feels like Mad Lions just kind of panic to get their gap, right? We see people pushing through smokes individually, trying to make that play.